fuck it. I'm debating if I should. Actually, yeah, you know what? I am going to. This is the preface to this reading. I forgot to fucking press record on the camera. So all I have is audio for this week's collective reading. But this reading is a message for somebody who needs to hear it. And this fucking King of Swords came out in 2 different decks 3 different times. So it's definitely a message that somebody needs to hear. So I'm not going to scratch it completely, but I'm giving you a forewarning that there will be no video in the reading that will come. So just listen to the messages. Listen while you're driving. Listen while you're washing the dishes, vacuuming, whatever the fuck it is you do. Just listen, because there is a message here for somebody. I'm telling you that right now. I will show you the cards that came through. And actually, I wasn't done with the reading. So I will also pull the oracle cards that I was going to pull because I wasn't done with the reading. Fuck this guy. You'll hear that. You will hear that. You need to separate yourself from that person. Anyway, this reading's going to be a little bit ass backwards, but that's okay. We do what we got to do here in these streets. All right. So your Lord have mercy. Your oracle cards, I'm going to pull 2. Are past life guides in reverse and divine presence in reverse. And what do they mean? Let's see. So past life guides in reverse. Here it is. When this card is reversed, it reveals an important calling from a very specific, closely connected past life guide who's trying to bring you information about a significant issue in your life right now. If a problem has been consuming your time, energy, and emotions, it may be an important karmic lesson. Consider present patterns and ask your past life pals to help you learn the lesson and shift old unwanted energies. In fact, healing present patterns is a vital part of your karmic process. Check the surrounding cards in the spread or pull 2 more for further information on the lesson to be learned. Connect with your guides for help in clearing negative karma. Again, you will come to learn that this reading comes full circle. I'm not going to say anything else, but I'm telling you right now, there's a message here for somebody. So then you have divine presence. Okay. And that's also in reverse. Let's see what that card has to say. Confidence, baby. This card reversed indicates a difficult time when you feel shaky in the present and unsure about the future. Feelings of isolation and maybe even loneliness are haunting you, yet you're unsure of how to connect with others. You may be in such an emotional fog that you want to stay disconnected. Again, going back to that 6 of Swords that came out in reverse that you have not seen yet. These feelings of darkness and self-doubt can be alleviated by reuniting with your source and with your higher self. Don't ignore this calling. It's one of your major life lessons to see the divine within you and all around you. Meditate on this powerful connection and make it a conscious practice to open this special relationship. Soon the shadows in your life will lift, revealing a brilliant light to illuminate a future suffused with meaning, love, and joy. So that's your oracle reading, which was supposed to be at the end of the reading, but I'm doing it at the beginning because I'm kind of filming backwards because I just did an entire reading for you guys and wasn't filming. So I want you guys to see my face first, see the cards, and I wanted to give this preface and warning that in the next 20 minutes, there won't be a video, but you still should listen. Okay, that's that. I love you guys very much, and enjoy this upcoming reading. Before I get into the tarot, I like to pull some oracle cards, whatever oracle deck I have. Today I have the Illuminated Earth Oracle. And then I'm going to pull from this Double Majors deck to get the feel for what the energy is. The first card out is Protection. And this card is giving me a need to separate yourself from people, and a need to, some of you may be out here dealing with people who are not good for you. You need to separate yourself from things or people that are no longer serving you in order to protect yourself, your energy, your health maybe. You have this Separate card, which could be looked at as a bad card, but when it comes out next to Protection, it's obviously needing to sever ties with something that is not good for you. It's the new year. We're making all these changes. We're trying to really push forward with our resolutions, our goals, whatever it is. And this Separate card is indicative of needing to separate yourself from somebody else. So there could be a codependency issue, or separate yourself from something you may be identifying with no longer is part of your identity, possibly. And then the last card out, which is huge, is the Patience card. So I think what I'm getting on an intuitive level is being patient with yourself, with whatever this is. Maybe some of y'all are dealing with bad habits, eating habits or coping mechanisms that are just not serving you anymore. It doesn't have to be people, right? Sometimes the way you protect yourself is separating yourself from the habits that make you feel shitty. And if you're in a process of trying to really break away from certain things or even people, be patient with yourself, because especially if you've dealt with like trauma or you've been in codependent relationships or situations, patience is required. Give yourself some grace. I'm not saying when you fall off the bandwagon, you just stay off the bandwagon, keep going, keep trying. Again, this Protection is here. This separate is here for a reason. And it's time to get rid of the old shit, and this could be anything. Even if you have just random shit lying around your house that's just causing clutter or whatever, get rid of it. Separate yourself from it. Release came through. I want to say at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Yeah, Release in reverse, which means, for me, this card would mean some of you guys having trouble releasing certain things that may be bringing you down. Plants also came through at the bottom of the deck, upright. So again, this could be just healthier habits. When I think of plants, I think of, this could be also getting grounded, the earth. I haven't really read the guidebook of this this oracle deck, and I just got it. I'm kind of just going off intuition and what I'm feeling that card might mean. And it's going to mean something different for many of you, so just bear that in mind. Let's see what oracle cards, or what, not oracle cards, tarot cards come through from this double major deck. The Tower? Jesus Christ. Well, here's the thing. Maybe some of y'all need protection from the Tower, or maybe some of you are failing to protect yourselves and you could be approaching a tower. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. Oh my God. Tower in reverse. I can't make this shit up. I really can't. Some of you guys are needing to really avoid some sort of cataclysmic, catastrophic event in your life. And the way you do that is by protecting yourself and separating yourself from this situation or person. Could be a person, because at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords in reverse. And when the King of Swords is in reverse, that's somebody you don't want to fucking deal with. Promise you that. King of Swords is not a friend when he's in reverse. Could be a female or non-binary. The gender doesn't have to matter, but you could be dealing with a dictator, piece of cow shit who's trying to control you or trying to dictate or trying to honestly just being a prick. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat shit. But in order to avoid some sort of upheaval in your life, the best thing you can do for yourself is separate yourself from this situation. Protect your energy. Protect your peace in this, because I can tell you when the King of Swords comes out in reverse, this is a person who, even when you're winning, won't let you win. You know what I mean? It's that person. It's that type of energy. 2 cards came out. Page of Wands and the Hierophant. I think a lot of you guys are needing to learn about, it's almost like a discovering yourself in some sort of way. I don't know if some of you guys have lost yourselves in a situation, relationship, in drug abuse, even. Like it could be any of this sort of stuff. This is real life shit. Like, and I'm not gonna sprinkle sugar on shit and say that it's ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, these are real life events. That tarot isn't always rainbows and butterflies, and neither is life. And so, yeah, some of you guys may have lost yourselves in a situation. You may have completely lost sight of who you are, what you want, what you love, and there's a real need to kind of get back to that. And whatever it is that has separated you from what you love, who you are, what you're passionate about, you need to rediscover that almost. That's what it's feeling like. It's like rediscovering your passions and taking action on them. There's also, for those of you who are not in this sort of situation, this is also just a card of dedicating. I'm really getting dedication from this Hierophant and commitment from this Hierophant. Committing yourself to something that you love, and that's gonna light you up and make you feel like yourself. Some of you guys could have already done this and maybe want something to get off the ground. What's the word I'm looking for? Come off the ground. And you're needing to harness that patience, that things will work out for you. That, because I do see you getting to a point of protecting your peace and avoiding this upheaval for most of you, because the Tower is in reverse. When the Tower is in reverse, it's dodging a bullet. You know, it's this cataclysmic event not happening. The way that it doesn't happen, though, is by protecting yourself, separating yourself, and again, being patient. Don't make any sudden moves. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm very interested. What do you know? At the cut of the deck, the King of Swords in reverse. Completely different deck, and the King of Swords is in fucking reverse. Again, some of y'all are dealing with a prick. Could be a prick boss, even, you know? Wheel of Fortune at the cut. Y'all, I promise, by the way, I'm not wearing the same sweatshirt every week. I promise you that. This is a completely different... I have a bunch of Yukon sweatshirts. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, y'all. And that one is definitely... confidence, baby. Protecting yourself, right? When the Queen of Cups... When the Queen of Pentacles comes out in reverse, that is a surefire sign that you are giving way too much to other people and forgetting yourself. Like I kind of said, losing yourself in a situation because you're giving way too much to somebody or something else. Resource-wise as well, could be monetarily. Take it as it makes sense to you. It doesn't have to be monetarily. It could just be energetically. By the way, this deck that I'm using is called the Unfolding Path Tarot. All the decks that I have used that you can find on Amazon will be linked in the description if you're interested in looking them up. I know that I get interested, and so I like to say what decks I'm using. King of Pentacles upright. And the Six of Swords in reverse. You could be stuck in a situation. You could be really feeling stuck. Like you can't get out of whatever this situation is. I don't know if the reason why you're feeling like you can't get out of this situation is because of money. Maybe there's money tied to this in some way. Again, could be a job and you're like, oh, this is my livelihood. The fuck? I can't just leave this prick boss. Could be that. This feels really deeper than a boss situation, but some of y'all, yeah, some of you guys are just dealing with, I don't want to say just, because, listen, if you've ever dealt with a prick boss before in the past, it's not fun, and it does take a toll on your mental health, so I don't want to minimize that. But there is a definite need here to give your energy back to you, essentially. And money as well. So like spending your resources on things that would benefit you and not things that are going to benefit everybody else. And then you're left with literally dicky doodle. You know, that's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Leaves herself with dicky doodle. The King of Pentacles upright. This feels like another person in your energy again. And I don't know why. It's coming out. This King of Pentacles is coming out under the separate card. So this could be the person that you're needing to separate yourself from, possibly holding money over your head or something like that. It's not going to resonate for everybody because I recognize not everybody's dealing with this sort of situation. This is a collective reading, so take it as it resonates. My laundry's done every single fucking time, y'all. And this, you know what? It's literally 6:30, 6:45 at night, and I'm filming these later than I normally do. I'm filming this later than I normally do, and my laundry's still going. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a thing, I guess. Temperance. This is the delicate balance. There's that patience as well. 100%. Temperance is about patience. It's about healing. It's about balance. It's really about moderation above all. And it's about taking two opposing forces, mixing them, and hopefully making something and alchemizing something balanced and beautiful. And I don't know why I want to say, but like free. I don't know why that's coming through. This is also a card of, like, again, moderation. Not, I'm about to sneeze. God bless me. Comment God bless you in the comments if you're still watching. Not giving too much here, not giving too much there, but it's the Goldilocks card. Temperance is about things being just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but just perfectly lukewarm. And for some people that can be boring, but in this particular situation, scenario, it's required and needed. It's what's going to get you, kind of bring you back to life a little bit. You have this 9 of Wands in reverse. Right? This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. My bad. And this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, again, is just a testament to doing the most in order to prove your worth. It's giving very much, I can't rest and relax or else I feel guilty doing it. Right? Like, it's giving when I take a nap, and this is me too. Like, it's so funny. I was just talking to a friend about this not too long ago, a couple days ago. Like, it's giving when I take a nap, I feel really fucking guilty and shitty about myself because my worth is tied to everything that I'm accomplishing and me being productive. And if I'm not being productive, I'm worthless. And I'm a piece of garbage. I can't just fucking exist in the world. And that's what this is basically saying, right? And that's not true. And I think some of y'all might be burning yourselves out trying to prove how worthy you are, whether at work, in school, in a relationship, just giving in order to prove how worthy you are in a situation. And the cards are very clearly saying we need to cut that. You know, we need to cut that and let go of that and release that and separate ourselves from this ideology. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving floodgates opening because it comes out over the card of feeling stuck in this place. Some of y'all could be depressed or feeling really shitty right now. And this is giving, again, monetarily, it's giving no longer hoarding your shit. Again, like going back to what I was saying before, separating yourself from things, right? Like not being so tied to these material things and letting them go, releasing them out into the wild, right? The Four of Pentacles in reverse can also just be getting things off of your chest. Sometimes that's how it comes through. But more so than anything, I'm not really getting things off of your chest. I'm getting a cleaning house, releasing. That's what I'm getting. Even the good things, you know, like if you're tying yourself, if your worth is tied to how many, let's say like how much material shit you've amassed, right? How many, like your fucking shoe collection. It's there's something in your life that could be getting excessive that you're needing to kind of reel it back in and like come back to balance with it. You know, maybe you're buying an excessive amount of something and you kind of need to like, I'm getting more of a releasing than anything. Sometimes when the Four of Pentacles comes out in reverse, it could be talking about spending money, right? Spending lots of money. And it could be, in most cases, when the Four of Pentacles comes out in reverse, it's like, treat yourself. So some of y'all do need to spend money on yourselves because you could be spending an exorbitant amount of money on other people, and that's kind of what's happening, like what the cards are saying. Does that make sense? I hope that fucking makes sense. Like, you could be buying an excessive amount of something for somebody else in order to prove that you are a worthy proponent of love. You know what I mean? And what you're needing to really do is treat yourself. That's as simply put as it can get. Confidence, baby. I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to do my oracles. Why did I do that? Why did I decide to pull one more card? Look who decided to fucking show up. The King of Swords in reverse. Fuck this guy. Like, with a capital F. Okay? Capital FTG. Fuck this guy.